In our previous video, we have seen how Muslim rulers attacked kingdoms on the name of religion and destroyed temples, and also we have seen how Britishers converted Indians, how Britishers tortured Indians and looted India. And for next 47 years, India was ruled by Britishers where many freedom movements started in country. And not to forget, India did not get freedom only because of non-violence movement, but India got freedom because of many people sacrificed their life. But question pops in everyone's mind is, who are the freedom fighters who fought for independence? What is the real reason behind British leaving country? What happened in India for next 47 years? For next 4 minutes, I'm going to tell you real and untold Indian history from the period of 1900 to 1947. Stay tuned and watch full video. Before watching this video, kindly watch videos from part 1 to part 6 of this video series, and link will be given in description. Before watching video, if you not yet subscribed our channel, please subscribe and press bell icon for short and simplified videos every day. Let's begin our video from 1902, where Indian revolutionary organization called Anushulan Samiti was formed by local youths and gym personals in Bengal, where their mission was to end British rule in India. And it was on October 16, 1905, first partition of Bengal was ordered by Lord Curzon, in which he divided Muslims in eastern and Hindus in western Bengal. And not to forget, Bengalis protested against partition by terming it divide and rule, where it restored after 6 years. And it was on December 13, 1906, political party called All India Muslim League was formed in Dhaka, where their agenda was to separate Muslims from Hindus and demand separate nation for Muslims. At the time, Veer Savarkar was organizing protest against British, who was leading figure in Hindu Mahasabha, and also he published book called Indian War of Independence 1857. And later, it was in year 1911, 4th July, British court convicted and sentenced Veer Savarkar for 50 years in Kalapani cellular jail in Andaman and Nicobar for protesting and raising voice against British. And it was in year 1911, December 12, British government moves capital from Calcutta to Delhi. And it was on 15th July 1913, Indians residing in United States and Canada founded Gaddar Party to overthrow British rule in India, and later movement spread to different parts of world. And it was in year 1919, thousands were celebrating Baisakhi in Jallianwala Bagh, and all of a sudden troops of British entered Jallianwala and killed thousands of innocents and turned whole park into grave. And not to forget, Jallianwala Bagh massacre is one of worst incident in Indian history. And it was in year 1920, Mahatma Gandhi launched non-cooperation movement with non-violence on the aim of independence. And it was 5th February 1922, Chauri Chaura incident took place, in which police opened fire on protesters of non-cooperation movement, and later protesters set police station on fire and killed 22 policemen, and after incident 19 people were sentenced to death and 14 imprisoned for life. And it was in year 1929, Bhagat Singh and Butchkeshwar Dutt bombed Central Assembly to oppose bill which was against Indians. And it was in year 1930, Mahatma Gandhi led salt satyagraha started with Dandi March, where Gandhiji started to attract more and more crowd to free India. And it was in year 1931, 23rd March, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev were hanged to death, where these three freedom fighters became inspiration to millions of freedom fighters by sacrificing their life. And it was in year 1939, Netaji Bose became president of Indian National Congress with majority of votes. And Subhash Chandra Bose knew that Gandhiji non-violence will not get freedom, where he believed freedom is taken not given, so he resigned from Congress on 1941 and established a nationalist party called All India Forward Bloc. And it was on August 1942, Gandhiji led Quit India movement was started across country asking for freedom, and in same timeline, that is in 1942, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose established Indian National Army. And it was on 1943, Netaji formed Azad Hind, which is provisional government to free India, and celebrated independence by hosting flag in Port Blair. And it was in year 1945, August, Netaji was declared dead in Taiwan plane crash. But even today, 90% of Indians believe that plane crash was just a theory by Netaji to divert British and get freedom. And in year 1946, Royal Indian Navy mutiny took place, in which Indian British Navy soldiers started a revolt against British by uplifting freedom movement. And saddest thing is, Indian National Congress opposed mutiny, which was started by Netaji Bose. And it was on 16th August 1946, Jinnah announced Direct Action Day, where Muslim community protested nationwide, where people started riots on the name of religion and killed many innocent Hindus in Calcutta. And not to forget, Nuwakli riots on October 1946, where Muslim mob not only killed 5,000 Hindus, but also they raped thousands of Hindu women and converted large number of Hindus to Islam. After World War II, British left with no resources, and India was no more profit for British. And not to forget, British was worried about Indian army started by Netaji, so it was in year 1947, July, British passed Indian Independence Act by British Raj. And it was on 14th August 1947, Muslims of India voted for separate nation, where Pakistan was divided separated from India, where 565 Indian princely states merged either with India or Pakistan based on Hindu-Muslim population. And it was on 15th August 1947 India became free country, where people across country started celebrating, which is one of most historical moment in India. Not just this, after independence, India-Pakistan fought many wars, Bangladesh became independent nation, Kashmir Pandits were thrown out of Kashmir, and many shocking incidents happened in India, which I am going to cover in part 8 of this video series. If you think this video is knowledge, then kindly share this video among your friends and comment your doubts in comment section. And also you can ask your doubts in my social media account, and link will be given in description. Also, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more interesting and trending videos.